Yang terhormat Ketua DPRD Kabupaten Bantul, Kepala Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul, Sekretaris Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul, Kepala Bidang SMP Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul, Kepala Staf Kurikulum Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul, Ketua NGMP Bahasa Inggris Kabupaten Bantul, dan yang kami hormati para dewan juri English Competition Day Season 6 2024, dan yang kami hormati pula para tamu undangan, guru pendamping, serta mahasiswa peserta grand final English Competition Day Season 6, dan yang kami banggakan seluruh peserta grand final English Competition Day Season 6 yang berbahagia. Acara yang pertama yaitu pembukaan, acara yang kedua menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya, acara yang ketiga sambutan, acara selanjutnya penampilan para finalis, dan yang terakhir penutup untuk sesi sambut. Hadirin yang kami hormati, agar acara pada hari ini bisa berjalan dengan lancar, marilah kita berdoa bersama dengan membaca doa menurut agama dan keyakinan masing-masing. Berdoa disilakan. Terima kasih. Acara selanjutnya yaitu menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya yang akan dipimpin oleh Mbak Sekar. Hadirin dimohon berdiri. Yaitu sambutan. Sambutan pertama akan disampaikan oleh Ketua NGMP Bahasa Inggris Bantul kepada Ibu Willy Arsudi MPD. Disilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang terhormat Bapak Ketua DPRD Kabupaten Bantul, yang kami hormati Bapak Kepala Dinas Pendidikan Pemuda dan Olahraga Kabupaten Bantul, para pendamping, para peserta, dan anak-anak finalis yang kami banggakan. Pada kesempatan kali ini, sebelumnya kami mengucapkan banyak terima kasih kepada pemerintah daerah Kabupaten Bantul dan kepada Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul yang telah memberikan support segalanya kepada kami NGMP Bahasa Inggris Kabupaten Bantul, sehingga kami dapat melaksanakan English Competition Day yang ke-6 di tahun 2024 ini. Dan juga rasa terima kasih kami aturkan juga kepada Bapak Ketua DPRD Kabupaten Bantul beserta jajarannya yang telah memberikan kita fasilitas sehingga pada pagi hari ini kami semua bisa melaksanakan grand final di gedung ini. Juga terima kasih kepada segenap Dewan Juri yang telah meluangkan waktu bersama dengan kami, dan juga teman-teman panitia yang telah bekerja hingga pelaksanaan grand final pada pagi hari ini. Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati, pelaksanaan English Competition Day dari tahun ke tahun ini bertujuan untuk meningkatkan kompetensi literasi para siswa dan guru di Kabupaten Bantul, khususnya untuk tingkat SMP dan MTS. Dan English Competition Day ini juga merupakan wadah unjuk talenta kepada para siswa untuk dalam berkomunikasi terutama di dalam bahasa Inggris, sehingga nanti sesuai dengan tema yang kita ambil pada sesi 6 ini, Conquer the World with English. Semoga nanti menjadi jalan bagi anak-anak kita di Kabupaten Bantul ini untuk dapat melangkah di dunia ini, mengalahkan dunia dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Dan untuk pelaksanaan ECD pada tahun ini, alhamdulillah pesertanya meningkat dari tahun kemarin. Tahun ini sekarang menjadi 319 peserta. Dengan rincian dari 5 cabang lomba tersebut, yang rincian singing ada 70 peserta, vlogging ada 51, news reading ada 73, storytelling ada 80, 3R, reduce, reuse, recycle, procedure monolog ada 43. Jadi totalnya semuanya ada 319 peserta, dan dari 319 peserta tersebut kemarin pada tanggal 3 Oktober Bapak Ibu Dewan Juri sudah melaksanakan penjurian yang dilaksanakan secara offline yang disaksikan oleh MKKS, dan akhirnya pada tanggal 3 Oktober tersebut mengerucut menjadi 3 finalis yang alhamdulillah pada pagi hari ini dapat hadir semua dan nanti akan memperebutkan posisi 1, 2, dan 3. Baiklah, tidak banyak yang akan kami sampaikan pada pagi hari ini. Untuk para finalis kami ucapkan selamat dan selamat berjuang untuk mendapatkan yang terbaik, meskipun semuanya ini sudah menjadi yang terbaik pada saat ini ya. Terima kasih dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sambutan selanjutnya yaitu dari Kepala Bidang SMP Dinas Sipora Kabupaten Bantul. Kami mohonkan kepada Ibu Rosmali Basri, MPDMM. Disilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang kami hormati Dewan Juri, yang kami hormati Ketua MGMP beserta jajaran pengurus MGMP Bahasa Inggris Kabupaten Bantul, yang saya hormati dan saya banggakan panitia ECD. Dalam hal ini teman-teman dari bidang SMP bekerja sama dengan MGMP Kabupaten Bantul, MGMP Bahasa Inggris, dan Bapak Ibu pendamping serta selalu saya sayangi, saya banggakan adalah anak-anak yang bertalenta hari ini, yang hari ini juga nantinya akan memperlihatkan kepada kita semuanya bagaimana nanti anak-anak ini akan menuangkan isi hati, menuangkan talentanya, dan akhirnya mereka akan tumbuh menjadi anak-anak yang jauh lebih baik dan lebih berprestasi. Terima kasih atas penyelenggaraan English Competition Day yang dalam hal ini memang diselenggarakan oleh bidang SMP Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul. Kemudian kami bekerjasama dengan MGMP Bahasa Inggris yang memang Bapak dan Ibu Persos sekarang kami ingin mengembangkan komunitas belajar. Jadi ini adalah salah satu cara kami dari bidang SMP untuk bisa meningkatkan aktivitas dan inovasi dari komunitas belajar di Kabupaten Bantul. Selain itu tujuannya juga agar anak-anak mempunyai prakarsa, mempunyai inovasi, dan bisa menuangkan ide, gagasan, dan juga kepiawaiannya berbahasa Inggris. Kita tahu bahwa literasi numerasi sebagai modal awal dan dasar dari segala macam perencanaan yang berbasis data pada sekarang ini memang menjadi sebuah hal yang tidak bisa kita pungkiri. Maka dari itu kami Dinas Dipora Kabupaten Bantul dengan berbagai upaya membuat berbagai macam inovasi sehingga tidak hanya literat saja di dalam berbahasa, tetapi muncul di sini adalah literat juga di bagaimana cara memperhatikan lingkungan, kemudian bagaimana juga mereka berinteraksi secara digital, itu juga perlu ditumbuhkan. Tidak perlu kemudian adalah menjadi tujuan utamanya adalah bisa berbahasa Inggris, tidak. Tetapi semuanya ini nanti akan muncul bersama-sama dengan kemampuan-kemampuan anak-anak yang lain. Namun demikian Bapak Ibu, bahasa Inggris ini adalah merupakan basic dari ilmu pengetahuan. Karena bahasa Inggris adalah bahasa dunia. Otomatis bila anak-anak ini nanti akan mempunyai kemampuan dalam berbahasa Inggris, dia nanti pasti akan bisa menguasai dunia. Bapak Ibu yang kami hormati, terima kasih. Akhirnya sampai juga kita pada nantinya puncak acara grand final. Untuk itu tadi saya diminta oleh panitia untuk bisa membuka kegiatan ini. Sebelumnya kami mohonkan izin pamit dari Bapak Kepala Dinas untuk tidak bisa membuka kegiatan ini secara langsung. Maka mohon izin atas ridho Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala dan doa Bapak Ibu semua bersama-sama dengan saya. Monggo kita buka kegiatan ini dengan mengucapkan Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Jadi, saya kira itu yang bisa kami sampaikan. Terima kasih atas perhatian Bapak dan Ibu semuanya. Kami akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Pagi-pagi makan kelapa, jangan lupa dicampur gula Jawa. Tak perlu lagi menunggu lama, kita saksikan segera penampilan para calon juara. Untuk penampilan pertama, mohon dipersiapkan finalis storytelling, dan acara final storytelling akan dipandu oleh tim storytelling. Ada Ibu Ida dan Ibu Meli. Kepada Bu Ida dipersilakan.
Bahwa arena untuk berakting ya, untuk mempresentasikan adalah sepanjang meja Dewan Juri ya, dari Dewan Juri 1, 2, dan 3. Oke, Bapak Ibu hadirin sekalian, mari kita sambut dengan meriah penampilan Kansa Rasida Zulfa dari SMP 1 Bandung.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? But okay, Alhamdulillah. So in this moment, I want to tell you about the story from West Java entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Have you heard this story before? No? Okay, no problem. Because of that, I want to tell you the story today. And just listen to me, okay? Therefore of that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Kansa Rasida Zulfa and I'm from One Batu Junior High School. So let's go to the story. The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Once upon a time, there lived a very wealthy woman in a small village. She lived alone and a very big house. But she was very greedy, so people called her Bagenda Andit. I am the richest woman in this village. No one can match all my wealth. These stories are so tiny, and all I care is only on my wealth. No one can take any of them, said Bagenda Andit. She didn't care the people around her, although they were very poor and were starving. One day, an old woman and her son came to Bagenda Andit to ask for some help. Bagenda Andit, please help me. My son had never had any food for days. We're starving. Who are you? The poor old woman. Get away from me. I don't care with you all. starving or even dying, that's not my business. Sit back and dandy. But the old woman don't get up of her yacht. Back and dandy, splash the woman with some water. The old woman and her son become wet. Back and dandy push the old woman to get up of her yacht. What such a foolish woman? What does it exist so that she comes to me for help? Sit back and dandy. Although back and dandy was very miserly, the villager kept coming and asked for some water. You are stupid! What do you think? You think you can take my water? No, I won't let you to take my water. The water in the well is mine! Said Bug and Dad, was it watching the trusty villager outside the fence? One day, an old man with a stick to walk came to Bug and Dad for some water. Bug and Dad, please help me. I am so thirsty. If you don't mind, I will take the water from your well. The ugly old man. Get away! I don't want you to take my water from my well. The water in the well is only for me. Any drop of my water is mine. Said Buggy Daddy. With a broken heart, the old man went by. He used his stick to walk and stopped by Buggy Daddy's house yard. He stuck the stick on the ground. Suddenly, he saw it. Buggy Daddy, you don't want to lose any drop of your water. No one will give you water. Suddenly, the old man took the stick out of the ground. The water came out and burst into the air. Continuously, the water came out and flooding all the area. No! No! What is this? Where does the water come from? No! No! Said Buggy Daddy, was it trying to serve her well? It swept all over the village and it turns into the lake. Buggy Daddy was drunk with all of her words. So now people call the lake is Situ Bagendit Lake. The end. That's it, the story from West Java, entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. How do you think about the story? I hope you like it. Anyway, thank you for your attention. See you and bye-bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selanjutnya kami panggil finalis kedua dari SMP IT LHI RR Alika Prameswari Kinasih untuk mempersiapkan diri.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, the honorable judges and the honorable audience. My name is Raden Roro Alika Prameswari Kinasih Putrisvia, and today I am going to tell you about a legend, a story that came from Central Java entitled Roro Jonggrang. A long, long time ago, there was a kingdom named Prambanan that was led by a man named Prabu Boko. Prabu Boko had a really beautiful daughter, and her name was Roro Jonggrang. The people in Prambanan lived peacefully until one day their happy lives were disrupted by Pengging Kingdom that was led by a cruel and easily angry king, Bandung Bondowoso. Bandung Bondowoso wanted to occupy Prambanan, and the war between Prambanan and Pengging could not be avoided. I will show everyone that I am the strongest king in this land. Ha 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 ha! And you, Prabu Boko, do you have any last word? I don't think so. Well, now, receive my deadly curse! And finally, Prabu Boko died in that war. And Prambanan was immediately led by the new king, Bandung Bondowoso. Now, audience, let me tell you a secret. Bandung Bondowoso could win the war because he had a supernatural power. His soldiers were not only humans, but also genius. And those creatures always obeyed Bandung Bondowoso. They always did whatever Bandung Bondowoso asked them to do. On the other hand, Roro Jonggrang, who learned that her father has died in that war, suddenly fell onto the ground. She cried over her father's death. My dear father, would you leave me alone here? But Bandung Bondowoso, who accidentally saw Roro Jonggrang, immediately fell in love with her beauty. Roro Jonggrang, you are so beautiful. Would you be my queen? Asked Bandung Bondowoso. Roro Jonggrang was shocked. What? No, you are the one who killed my father. She refused, but the thing is, Bandung Bondowoso didn't just give up that easily. Every day, Bandung Bondowoso kept urging Roro Jonggrang to be his wife. Please, Roro Jonggrang, I'll do anything for you to marry me. I promise. Roro Jonggrang was so tired of hearing the same question every day and night. But then, she cleverly decided to do something about it. Well, Bandung Bondowoso, I am willing to be your wife, but there's a condition, and if you can fulfill it, I'll marry you. If you want to be my husband, you have to build me 1,000 of temples just in one night. Could you? Said Roro Jonggrang. What? 1,000 of temples just in one night? How am I supposed to... I mean, sure, I'll do anything for you, my love. Then after the deal, in the middle of the night, Bandung Bondowoso called his genius army. Come to me, my genius army. Come to me. Those genies appeared and bowed down to Bandung Bondowoso. What can we do for you, my lord? Build me 1,000 of temples just in one night. Okay, my lord. Then those genies worked in an unbelievable speed. From one temple to 8 temples to 20. And there were so many temples built. And this news made Roro Jonggrang worried. She did not want to marry Bandung Bondowoso. But then, she had a strategy. She called all her servants to help her. My servants, please help me. This strategy could make the dark night seem to be bright, and the sun is going to rise from the east. Oh no! The sun is coming! We have to go! Those genies quickly disappeared because they thought morning has came. This news made Bandung Bondowoso upset and also furious. He realized that Roro Jonggrang tricked him. Roro Jonggrang! You think you can fool me? I have now built 999 temples. I just need one more temple. And now The 1000th temple will be you here! And with that, Bandung Bondowoso cursed Roro Jonggrang into a statue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we can all see the statue of Roro Jonggrang in Prambanan Temple. And the moral value that we can take from this story is never be arrogant, even if you are smart and have powers. Because like wise man said, in the sky, there's still another skies. I am Raden Roro Alika, Prameswari Kinasi Pustia. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Lanjutkan dengan penampilan finalis yang ketiga. Kali ini SMP Negeri 1 Bantul akan hadir kembali dengan finalisnya, yaitu Yeva Kinan Mutiara Putri.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yeva Kinan Mutiara Putri, but you can call me Kinan. I'm from Ulan Bantul Junior High School. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a traditional story from Indonesia entitled Roro Jonggrang. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom named Prambanan. People lived peacefully. However, soon their happy life was disturbed by Pengging Kingdom. The king, Bandung Bondowoso, wanted to occupy Prambanan. He was a main king. The war between Prambanan and Pengging could not be avoided. Prambanan lost the war and led by the new king, Bandung Bondowoso. Pengging got in the war because Bandung Bondowoso had a supernatural power. His soldiers were not only humans, but also genies. Those creatures always obeyed Bandung Bondowoso. They always did whatever Bandung Bondowoso asked them to do. The king of Prambanan had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Roro Jonggrang. Bandung Bondowoso fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. Bandung Bondowoso, if you want to marry me, you have to build 1,000 temples in just 1 night, said Roro Jonggrang. She hated Bandung Bondowoso because he made the people of Prambanan suffer. What? Impossible! You just give me an excuse for marrying me, Roro Jonggrang, said Bandung Bondowoso. But he didn't give up. He asked all the genies to help him. And all the genies worked hard to build 1,000 temples. Meanwhile, Roro Jonggrang, from the midst of the building 1,000 temples, was almost finished. She was so scared. She didn't want to marry Bandung Bondowoso. And then she had a dream. She asked all the maids to help her. Please, prepare a lot of swear and murders. Come on, hurry up, said Roro Jonggrang. All those maids were confused. They didn't know why Roro Jonggrang asked them to prepare a lot of straw and murders in the middle of the night. Listen. Building the temples, right? We have to stop you burning this room and make some noise by pounding it. Chinese will think the sun is going to rise and they will run away. Chinese are afraid of sunlight, said Roro Jonggrang. All those Chinese thought that the sun rose, Central, the nurse, pounding the water, was like the start of a new day. Dr. So was angry. He knew Roro Jonggrang just tricked him. You can't fool me, Roro Jonggrang. I already have 999 temples. I just need one more temple. Now I will make you the 1,000 temples. Said Bandung Bondoso. With his supernatural power, Bandung Bondoso turns Roro Jonggrang into a statue. Until now, the statue is still standing in prominent area, Central Java. And the temple is named Prambanan Temple. That's all the story of Roro Jonggrang. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bapak Ibu hadirin yang terhormat, Bapak Ibu juri yang terhormat, Bapak Ibu hadirin pemirsa yang terhormat, dan para peserta finalis ECD season 6. Tiba waktunya adalah penilaian untuk cabang lomba tourism vlogging. Namun sebelum kami panggil peserta finalisnya, akan kami perkenalkan terlebih dahulu para juri, yaitu yang pertama Ibu Sri Sarjiati, SPD MPDBI dari SMA N1 Tepis. Monggo silahkan menempatkan diri Ibu Sri Sarjiati. Kemudian yang kedua Ibu Suci Handayani SPD MPD dari SMKN 3 Kasihan. Monggo silahkan menempatkan diri. Kemudian juri yang ketiga yaitu Bapak Ihsan Budi Santoso SPD dari Akademi Pariwisata Yogyakarta. Terima kasih Bapak Ibu yang terhormat. Untuk itu kami panggilkan finalis yang kemarin telah diputuskan di tanggal 3. Ada 3 finalis. Yang pertama Yudhistira Alfati dari MTSN 4 Bantul. Kemudian yang kedua nanti ada Zahira Dian Kusumawardhani dari SMP UTLHI. Yang ketiga nanti adalah Aisyah Faradita Sarasabila dari SMP 1
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yudhistira Alfati and I'm from MTSN 4 Bantul, and I'm here to see the glimpse of Gunung Maritim Boras. You can look here, the aura of this place is already so beautiful. Let us see the glimpse of Gunung Maritim Boras. The Gunung Maritim Boras has quite a history. It has been built since the year 2022 and has been supported by the Bantul and Yogyakarta Presidency. It has been funded by the Dana Keistimewaan. Let's get to know this place a little better. It is located in Templo Kretek Bantul, and it's around 1 hour from city center by vehicles. It has been organized by the Ritual Farm community, Mother Destination by Tourism Department. It opened at 8 p.m. to 3 p.m. every day, except for Friday. It is 25 kilometers of track, and you should book the canoe first before. And you should book the canoe before going there. This place has a lot of equipment, such as canoe equipment, food courts, gazebos, restroom, prayer room, parking area, experience guide, and room. This place has two packages. The short trip, which costs 25,000 rupiah and lasts for 30 minutes. This place too has a long trip, which costs 50,000 rupiah and 1.5 hour mineral water and snack. Important notes: this place is crowded during the weekend and not crowded during the weekdays. Reservation by phone, and it is strategic in location. Nuances by me. This place is fresh and windy. The warmth of the sun shines, clean and golden water, tranquil and rejuvenates, and birds chirping everywhere. The impression: mind-blowing, relaxing, stress releasing, and calming. Blissful inside and out, exercising physically and mentally. That is it for me. Thank you for having me here. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, the honorable audience. My name is Zahira Diri Kusumawardani from SMPT LHI. I'm sure everyone knows of the famous place in Bantul. I'm sure one of the places in Bantul, the famous for its pottery craft, is Kasongan. But do everyone know that Kasongan has a pottery museum that is so rich in history and art? And this time, I will show you to do one of the tourism objects in Bantul, namely Museum Guguraba Timur Raharjo, Kasongan. What a beautiful place, isn't it? Are you curious? Okay, let me tell you the operational hours and location of Museum Guguraba. Museum Guguraba open every day at 8:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. Located near Kasongan Gates, it only takes 5 minutes running from the gate of Kasongan. From my school, SMPT LHI, it only takes 20 minutes. So to the far right, I think I just set up my camera on go. To want to waste your best outfit while taking a picture, right? When you arrive at Museum Guguraba, you can see a unique building. When you walk inside, look at the ceiling. You can see a lot of beautiful potteries. Are you curious what walk inside? Now it's a bite to interest again. But you have to buy some delicious food in minimum orders 25,000 rupiah. Let me tell you a story. In 1830, after the arrest of Prince Diponegoro, Kaisong, who was known as one of the pioneers in developing pottery skills, continued the struggle in a very unique way. At the time, Kaisong invited residents to become a Kukuni, to weaken the Dutch economy that depends on agricultural products. This effort not only to preserve the local culture, but also as a form of non-physically resistance to colonization. Because of the Kaisong struggle, Kasongan village has now developed into a famous pottery production center that is famous throughout the country since the 19th century. Museum Guguraba is a dedication from Mr. Timur Raharjo as a form of his loyalty to his homeland. There are many collections from Mr. Timur Raharjo that combine art, history, and culture in one place. There are 3 museums that shows Mr. P. Kudraharjo's work, such as his poetry and paintings. I've told you this museum is rich in history and art, right? Oh, when you're walking around, don't forget to take a picture. Please trust me. Every spot in this museum is aesthetic and cannot be missed. As you can see, there's a unique building that designed like an upside-down cooking pot. Do you know what the most interesting thing about this place? This place is not only a museum, but also a poetry making training and art gallery. And the poetry making training to result can be taken home. Open every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. And so for 15,000 rupiah, you can make poetry using various techniques, such as finishing techniques. In these techniques, you only need to paint the poetry. I guess this is the easiest techniques. And the second is the turning techniques. In these techniques, you can make poetry directly on the turntable. And the last but not least is the printing techniques. In these techniques, you can make poetry using molds. If I get a chance to try the poetry training, I'm interested to try the turning techniques because I've tried the finishing and the printing techniques before, but not the turning techniques. Well, what about you guys? Which one do you like to try? While you're around, no need to worry. Museum Gerebek has a restaurant that provides Indonesian food to Western food. About the taste, it's definitely delicious. About the price, of course, affordable. What do you think about the museum? Is it cool, right? So while you're waiting for it, come and visit the Museum Gerebek with your family and friends and enjoy your time with them here. I think that's all from the museum. Thank you for listening. Sorry if there are any mistake in word or action. I'm Zaira Dusuma Wadani, and see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, judges, participants, and audience. How are you today? I hope you guys are healthy and happy. On this occasion, I would like to take you to one of the best tourist destinations in Bantul, Yogyakarta. Can you guys guess where is it? Step your answers. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Aisyah Faradita Salsabila, and I am a student of One Piungan Junior High School. Today, I would like to invite you to Gerbang Banyulangit. Ma'am, next slide. Sorry, before? Gerbang Banyulangit is located in Bintaran Kulon, Sri Mulyo, Piungan, Bantul, Yogyakarta. It is only about 10 kilometers from the center of Yogyakarta city. Gerbang Banyulangit has only been open since April 2019. The location was originally an area that is not used. Miss, tolong geser. The location before was originally an area that is not used. Then, local people of Bintaran Kulon Hamlet took the initiative to clean it up and make it a comfortable park, especially for family tourism. To access this place, you are not charged, but only parking for motorcycles 2,000 rupiah and cars 5,000 rupiah. You can play as much as you want all long day. This destination in Bantul, Yogyakarta is the best tourist destination when you are cycling because this place is very friendly for the biker. Even so, the parking lot is spacious. On weekdays, the operating hours of this place start from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Well, during the weekend, these operating hours of this place start from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. This destination in Bantul, Yogyakarta offers stunning views of the river and nature. You can enjoy the atmosphere like in the forest. Very cool, isn't it? This destination in Bantul, Yogyakarta is surrounded by shady bamboo trees, which keep this place cool even though it's hot. The most iconic spot in Gerbang Banyulangit is here, Bamboo Multi-Story Gate. Beside that, there is a river. The water park, which utilized with opak stream, is also safe for kids. We can play in the water here. And don't worry, this river is safe despite its depth, ensuring a worry-free and enjoyable experience. And here, we can rent a canoe for only 15,000 rupiah. Wow, the shady trees, the breeze, and the noise of the opak stream water flow add to the cozy and calm vibe of this place. So exciting! Gerbang Banyulangit offers natural and a clean and comfortable place with complete facilities such as prayer room, bathroom, and there are many relaxing seating. Some other facilities here are children's swimming pool, fish therapy, spacious place for children to play. This place also presents many Instagrammable places suitable for all age group. Whether you are dancing like me or a parent, this place has something for everyone. Oh, if you are tired and hungry, don't worry. There are many local stalls selling food and drinks. The variety of Nesco snacks or jajanan pasar are very affordable. The food here is not only affordable but also delicious. From traditional food like soto, to snacks like sayusus, to hot drinks like wedang jahe, everything is here. And do you know, the price starts from 1,000 rupiah. Wow, we can eat delicious food for only 10,000 rupiah. Having a holiday at Gerbang Banyulangit is not just about refreshing your mind after a long day at work, but you can learn about nature, its beauty, and old school games that are very rare nowadays. Imagine the fun we could have exploring Gerbang Banyulangit together. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and let's embark on this exciting journey to Gerbang Banyulangit. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baik Bapak Ibu, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning Bapak Ibu semuanya. Kami persilakan untuk para juri dari cabang lomba 3R untuk mempersiapkan diri, menempatkan diri di tempat yang telah disediakan.
Shalom, Om Swastiastu, salam kebajikan, salam kesejahteraan to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, honorable judges and everyone. My name is Naila from Tumbu High School, and now I will begin my free art performance. Oh my god! E-waste is the biggest type of waste in the world? It is the biggest growing waste stream, growing all the way up to 3 times the world's population. And apparently, only 22.3% gets recycled every single year. Unbelievable! Hello everyone, my name is Naila Anindita Darugito, but you can all just call me Naila from Tumbu High School. Back at home, I have 6 computer cases, and it's totally broken. So, I decided to make something from it. Since fast fashion is also a big problem in our world, I think that recycled things should and always be trending. So I decided to make a few accessories. I will be making some bracelets, a hat, a headband, and also a belt. So let's get right into it. So now that I have all the tools, I'm ready to start creating and hoping to inspire all of you to start recycling your e-waste. The things that you will need are a hat that you will be decorating with these. These are parts from a motherboard that you can easily take out from a computer. Next, you will need a keyboard, as we will be using the circuit board and the inside of it, and also the keyboard keys. Next, you need some wires, as well as cables from old USB chargers that do not work. You need some elastic. And for the tools, you will need either scissors or some pliers to cut the wire, and also a hot glue gun to glue all of this together. So, the first thing I will make is the hat. For the hat, we will be decorating it using these parts of the motherboard. These are the parts that we will be using, and you can easily take it out just using some pliers or even scissors if you don't have it at home. Once you take it out, you need to make a design. I decided to make a cat, since my favorite animal is a cat. And then, you can use your hot glue gun to glue gun the design onto the hat. And ta-da! It's as simple as that. And then, you have a hat that's decorated, more unique, and recycled. The next thing I'll be making is this headband. We will be using the inside of a keyboard. So the first thing you will need to do is take off all the screws on the back and open it up. On the inside, there will be a rubbery layer on top and then a circuit board. This circuit board is what we will be using to make this headband. The next step is to cut it to the width of your liking. I personally like it about 1/3 of the whole thing, so I will go ahead and cut that into this. Once you're done, you just need to make 2 holes on each side and put the elastic through it, tie it, and then your headband is done. For the next thing I'll be making is bracelets. For the bracelets, there are 2 ways, and I'll show all of you how to make them both ways. For the first way is for this bracelet. You can take this wire from the inside of a computer as well, and because it's already put together nicely, all you need to do is to hot glue gun the end here, and then stick it together. You can choose to make an X that's fashionable, or an O that is neat and beautiful. For the second way is to use these thin wires. You can find them anywhere really, and all you need to do is to braid it, and then you twist the ends together, just like so. And there you go. You already have 2 bracelets that you made yourself. Now, for the last thing is the belt. For the belt, you will be using old chargers or USB cables and gluing them together, making sure that it's long enough to fit your waist. Once you glue it together, it should look like this. And once it looks like this, all you need to do is to glue the keyboard caps onto the end of your belt. On the end of your belt, once you have the keyboard keys on it, all you need to do is to take thin wire, I use my headphones, and make a loop so you can fasten your belt, just like so. And voila! Look, I'm already wearing all the things that I made. Isn't it very cool? I hope that I inspired all of you to start recycling your e-waste and to get creative with how you can repurpose all of your e-waste. Every little step counts into making our environment better. Together, we can reduce waste, save resources, and create a better and sustainable future. That is all from me, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Friends and everybody, how are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing great. Now, firstly, I'm very thankful and grateful to be one of the finalists of this competition. And let's get straight to the topic. Did you know that Indonesia produces 66 million tons of trash a year? That is why we, as the young generation, should do the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Anyways, my name is Elia Lamtisinarstu, but you can call me Lam. I'm from One Batu Junior High School, and once again, I will be showing you how to make a night lamp using recycled materials. Firstly, you will need 3 cups, 2 large and 1 small, 4 small paper bags, a few pieces of corn husks, a small light, a needle and some rope, and a wire. Now, for the tools you will need a glue gun, a perforator, a glue stick, scissors, and a soldering iron. Now, let's move on to the steps. Firstly, to make the body of the lamp, we will need to start by taking 2 cups, 1 large and 1 small, and making holes in them. Now, I am using this cup because there are a lot of iced tea sellers near my area, which in turn has caused a lot of plastic pollution. Now, secondly, you need to take the corn husks and then measure, cut and stick them onto the large and small cup. If you do it correctly, it should look like this. Now, you're just going to need to do the exact same thing, but on the small cup. Now, for me, you need to take the large cup and then put it onto the small cup. Then, you will need to take the wire and put it onto the small cup. After doing that, you will need to take the light and then pass it through the holes. After passing through the holes, you will need to put the other large cup onto the large cup. Now, let's make the lamp shape. To make it, you'll need at least 4 small paper bags and then undo them all. Now remember, when doing the steps, you will need to cut the ropes off the paper bags. After undoing them all, you will need to fold them like this. Fold, flip, fold, flip, fold. so on and so forth until you fold them all. After folding them, you will need to glue them using the glue stick. Then you will need to take the perforator and make holes in them. Then you will need to fold them like this. Fold, flip, fold, flip, fold. So on and so forth until you fold them all. After you fold them, you will need to glue them together using the glue stick. After doing that, we will need to take the perforator and make holes in the glue bags. After making the holes, you will need to take the needle and drill and pass it through the holes. After passing through the holes, you will need to tie them together into a knot. Now, I am using these paper bags because my mom usually goes to rocking the fence. When she comes back from those events, she usually brings back snacks that are placed in these small paper bags. After doing that, you will need to paste the lampshade on top of the body of the lamp. Then, now finally, you will need to take the plug and put it into the socket. And voila! It's done! It's easy, right? You can do it too! Now, this is one of the ways you can do the 3 R's together. Thank you and goodbye.
Hello everyone, my name is Aiden Arbenjad. I'm on the Forest Junior High School, and today I'm going to show, no not show, we'll just explain the process of making this kite, big eagle kite. So yeah, so today we need the materials first, right? We need the materials to make the kite first. First of all, we're going to need some markers, some scissors, where is it? Rulers, and a bunch of sticks. This is just one stick, but we need more than one stick, and all those can be of many different lengths. So we'll get to that later. You're gonna need some glue to stick things together. You're gonna need a copper, just in case, and some rope, a lot of rope, all right? And also finally, as you can see here, we need plastic. Now, you might be asking, why is plastic? Well, I don't want to prove to you that plastic is not single use. You can use it again many times, and it's very easy to find. People just throw it away like it's nothing, and yet it's kite material, it's toy material. You can have fun with it, and you just throw it in the trash. You burn it, that's what CO2. You get the idea. So first, I'm going to explain the frame. You turn on, you can put the kite around here. You can see a very complicated frame. All right. So basic details about the frame. Like this backbone is 70 centimeters long. Side stick 8 centimeters, and these two sticks that make up the wing, they are 100 centimeters in length. Now for the actual shape of the eagle, small problems. You have to do it yourself. Okay, I don't have time to explain that. Right? So just make it look like an eagle. With the ropes, stick on the ropes and so on. frame though, you're going to need to prepare the plastic, cutting the outline, and some cardboard. With this head here, made of cardboard, you can see I took it from a box of C2 paper, and maybe that's it about the kite. Just add some decorations, and your kite's basically done. Hopefully there are no questions. Are there any questions, anyone? Any questions? No? No questions? Alright, that's it. And also can be one thing. The video I made in the MCMP submission, I made some changes since that video. First of all, there is a support stick here. When I was testing this kite, it turns out if I move it anywhere, it started wobbling all over the place. So with here, wobbles, with there, wobbles. Name a direction, it wobbles all over the place. So I added the support stick to make it stronger. And all you have to do after making the kite is just add the longer string. I just cut it here so it's easier to carry. But yeah, that's it really. Just make the frame, make it look like an eagle, cut out the outline of the eagle, and make the cardboard, cut it out with the head of an eagle, and tie it rope. And your kite is basically done. That's it really. You just need a bunch of sticks and plastic, alright? You can find this anywhere. Alright? Very easy to make, very easy to find the materials. Get it from your trash can or something. And I think that's all for today. Unfortunately, I don't have to get much time to explain this kite. I am very, very sorry. Thank you for listening to my kite explanation. I'm Aiden Ravensyah Global. I'm done. See you next time. I'm done. I will have to more.
Yang kami hormati Dewan Juri yang kami hormati, sebentar lagi dalam hitungan detik kita akan melihat penampilan dari cabang news reading. Hari ini kita akan melihat penampilan yang pertama dari urut 1, Ananda Nazib Abrar Albarisi, 2, Ananda Amir Ma'ruf Fakirunhu, yang ketiga Ananda Salim Rikinati Angelika.
Hello, good morning viewers. You're watching Juba News with me, Nazib Abrar from 212 Junior High School. We will bring you the most updated news from all around Indonesia. This time, we will be delivering the news of the first ceremony and celebration of the 79th Indonesian Independence Day in the new capital city that we call Ibu Kota Nusantara or IKN, located in East Kalimantan. This is a symbol of government transition and also as a symbol towards the advanced Indonesia with the target of completing the capital transfer by 2045. Communication and Informatics Ministries Director General of Public Communication and Information, Usman Kansong, stated on Saturday, August 10. Usman ensured that holding 2 state ceremonies for Independence Day does not violate any existing laws. The government has made effort and has carried out routine assessments to ensure that the historic ceremony in IKN that will be held on August 17 will go off without a hitch. We have ensured that in terms of regulation, there are no violations. We also involve the BPIP, Pancasila Ideology Development Agency, in every meeting to review the existing regulation. He stated. The Independence Day ceremony will be held at 2 locations, Ibu Kota Nusantara IKN and Jakarta, for the first time in history that can offer a new chapter in Indonesia's journey to become a developed country. The government has invited local communities and religious and customary leaders to participate and enliven the celebration in IKN. The Paskibraka on duty at IKN will be divided into the new Nusantara team in the morning and Indonesia Maju team in the afternoon, in formation of 70, 8, and 45. The person in charge that carried the tray is Livenia Evelyn Kurniawan from East Kalimantan. while the trade barrier when bendera merah putih was lowered will be Niko Mangtrestia from Bali. President Joko Widodo, accompanied by President-elect Prabowo Subianto, will preside over the ceremony in Nusantara. Meanwhile, Vice President Ma'ruf Amin will chair the ceremony in Jakarta with Vice President-elect Gibran Rakabuming Raka. Moreover, the President will start the provincial authority to mobilize residents to participate and invite local figures to attend the Independence Day ceremony in Ibukota, Nusantara. To ensure the security of the ceremonies, the National Police has deployed over 1,000 personnel, while the Indonesian National Military has deployed over 2,000 personnel in IKN. However, only the selected people that are selected by the provincial government of East Kalimantan can join the celebration. Meanwhile, people can also witness the Independence Day ceremony in IKN through video electronic screens or videotrons and TV broadcast. The people who want to watch the event can participate in the nobar or match watching, and through videotrons prepared at several spots in IKN and Jakarta. Usman Kansong remarked. That's all for this morning Dubai News. I'm Nazif Abrar. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.
From One Control Junior Hospital. Thank you for tuning in. Over the next few minutes, I'll be guiding you through some of today's most important and reliable updates. Stay with us as we explore the latest development in science. On 17th August 2024, Indonesians across the nation marked Independence Day with a variety of ceremonies and events. Celebrations extended beyond government institutions and schools to include all sectors of society. In the days leading up to the main event, there were competitions and commemorations. The stone ceremony featured a variety of events that were the historic Metropolitan Jakarta and the new capital, Nusantara. However, this year's festivities have sparked concern of whether the new capital was fully prepared for such an important occasion. Mulyana, a construction worker at Nusantara, explained that he and his team had spent 9 months building a ministry office that was partially used for the event, despite infrastructure challenges. He explained that they had worked around the clock for 5 months, and due to limited access, it took them 2 to 3 hours just to move materials with heavy equipment. He added, when we first arrived a year ago, the site was without sufficient water and electricity. The ceremony was attended by hundreds of local residents and construction workers, with unfinished buildings displayed in the background. Public process experts such as Magdarja Suryati from Syekh Mara University have criticized the rising cost, attributing them to rush preparations and incomplete construction. Bayi noted that the increased budget was a consequence of decisions made in haste due to the size and effects. Critics suggest that the extra spending may be a political move by President Jokowi to promote the new capital, even as the nation grapples with economic challenges. In response, the government has demanded an increased cost, saying they were necessary to ensure affecting celebrations across both occasions. State Secretary, Pratikno and Presidential Chief of Staff Muldoko argued that the extra expenditure was essential to make this year's event special. They maintained that given the dual occasion nature of the ceremony in Nusantara and Jakarta, the additional funds were justified. Despite criticism regarding the political controls, officials insisted that the money was being used responsibly to honor Indonesia's independence and demonstrate the country's progress. The decision to hold ceremonies in both locations reflects Indonesia's ongoing transition to its new capital, Nusantara. In Nusantara, only 1,300 guests were invited due to infrastructure limitation, with money flat raising and evening flat lowering ceremony. In contrast, the Jakarta ceremony hosted around 3,000 attendees. This arrangement highlights the difficulties of staging large event in a newly established capital while maintaining the traditions of Independence Day. Public opinion on the matter remains divided. Some view the increased budget as investment in showcasing Indonesia's future, while others believe it to be unnecessary expense during tough economic times. This argument illustrates the broader issue of balancing nation pride with fiscal responsibility. As celebrations continue, it's likely that this discussion will persist, prompting to the reflection of the nation's priorities. And that concludes our coverage for today. Thank you for joining us at the Japanese occasion surrounding relations in Independence Day. I'm Amir Fatihuro, and it's been a pleasure bringing news. Stay informed, stay engaged, and have a wonderful day.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's news bulletin. I'm Salim Kinati Angelica, and on this special edition, we celebrate Independence Day, a day that holds immense significance for our nation, its people, and its history. Today, we honor the Momentous Day when Indonesia gained its independence on August 17, 1945. Our forefathers took a bold stand to free our nation from colonial rule, allowing us to enjoy the freedom we often take for granted today. This historic event marked not only the birth of a nation, but also the beginning of a journey towards democracy, equality, and justice. As we reflect on this day, remember the sacrifice of our freedom fighters, the courage of the leaders, and the collective effort of the people who fought for a brighter future. In the lead up to today's celebration, the Indonesian government organized a series of events promoting national pride and community spirit. The government also utilized this occasion to reaffirm to improving public supplies and addressing social challenges. As part of the national celebration, people all over the country are taking part in parades, flag raising ceremonies, and other patriotic events. The main event is happening in Ibu Kota Nusantara, where President Joko Widodo is set to address the nation shortly. This year's Independence Day theme is Nusantara Baru, Indonesia Maju. This theme encapsulates the spirit of unity and progress, urging every citizen to contribute to nation building in whatever way they can. In every city, citizens are gathering to celebrate with fireworks, traditional music, and performance that showcase our rich cultural heritage. Earlier today, in a moving speech, President Joko Widodo addressed the nation, paying tribute to the fallen hero who fought for our freedom. The President emphasized the importance of national unity, especially in the face of modern challenges. The address also touched on the government's plans to tackle pressing issues like economic development, education, and healthcare reforms. As we celebrate today, it is essential to look back and appreciate the journey of our nation has taken by over the years. From the early struggle of the nation movement, led by iconic leader, to the milestones that help save our nation, each chapter of our history holds perseverance and presents our resilience and hope. As we close today's special Independence Day broadcast, let's take a moment to reflect on the true meaning of freedom. It is our duty to safeguard the liberties our forefathers fought for and to pass on the torch of freedom to future generations with pride and responsibility. Thank you for joining us today in celebrating this monumental occasion. Let us continue to strive for peace, prosperity, and progress in our beloved nation. Have a wonderful Independence Day celebration, and may our country continue to thrive and prosper. This is Salim Kinati Angelica signing off. Stay tuned for more updates and have a fantastic day ahead.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sehat semua? Alhamdulillah. Tiba saatnya cabang terakhir untuk gelaran Grand Final English Competition Day tahun 2024. Kami mohon untuk Dewan Juri segera menempatkan diri. Bapak Ibu hadirin semua, untuk singing contest tahun ini diikuti oleh 70 peserta dan alhamdulillah 3 finalis hari ini hadir di Gedung DPRD Kabupaten Bantul dengan dengan semangat menjadi yang terbaik. Tepuk tangan untuk 3 finalis kita hari ini. Untuk giliran pertama tampil, kita tampilkan Keisha Putri dari SMP 1 Bantul. Penampil kedua, kami panggilkan Alodi Khansa Akira dari SMP Negeri 1 Imogiri akan tampil membawakan sebuah lagu dengan judul Never Enough.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end instead of a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of thousands of spotlights, all the stars we still from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Hours of gold still to me, these hands will hold me all, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
Selanjutnya peserta finalis terakhir atau yang ketiga di gelaran Singing Contest 2024. Kita panggil Bendari Pangestu Putri dari SMP Negeri 1 Imogiri dengan lagu Never Enough. Silakan.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end instead of a dream in me, getting